with it in their own end. And Nathan Gray out of Richmond, BC, lugs it to center, dumps it in for Swift Current as we hit the 2-minute mark of this first period. Zeros on the board here between the Rebels and the Broncos. Red Deer up to 3 shots already on the Supplement King shot clock. 2 of them real good scoring chances. Puck into the Red Deer slot, Rebels intercept. Nate Yelawaga puts it head to Owen Shadrick, takes a hit to make a play as he does get it out to center. Rebels get it clear, but the Broncos do have the puck. Gray's got it, left shooting blue liner, gets to center. He'll dump it in, but he was on his own side of center, and it will be an icing this time against Swift Current. 2:20
to be prepared to play 68 games a year.
Of course, Brigley, one of the 6 second-generation WHLers on this Red Deer Rebels roster. His dad, Travis, was a star with the Lethbridge Hurricanes in the mid-90s, including a league championship. Local legend himself. Puck up the right wing side to Ty Copeland. Gets it ahead to Jackson Feuder. He had a goal and an assist the other night in Calgary. Feuder shot into the midsection of Rocha, and he for the Rebels rookie from Anchorage, Alaska. We're 4.5 minutes into the first period. Still a 0-0 game. Rocha gloves the puck down. Rebels steal it now on the right wing as Hamilton cycles it around the end boards. McFall will get to it on his half wall and got it out to center. Yelawaga bounces it to center ice. Rebels take a swipe at it there. Puck pinballs around a little bit. Now gets across the blue line. Hamilton chops it into the corner. Nathan Gray gets a piece of it. Plays up his left wing side. Broncos have room to their line. The Rebels steal it back at center ice. Now the Broncos collect that bouncing puck and dump it in. Swift Current starts on a line change as we hit the 5-minute mark. 0-0 is our score here at the Marchand Crane Centrium. Supplement King shot clock reading 9-0 Red Deer. Puck bounces to Beckett Hamilton. He's at the end of his shift, so he'll backhand it in on Rocha from 100 feet and finish off that Rebels line change. Puck out to center. Trey Wilkie, the former Rebel, trying to find some room up the slot. He's denied. Puck on the right half wall. Nolan Schmidt out there for Red Deer. Looked like he clipped skates with the referee down low, got knocked down. The Rebels are able to recover. Now Nate Yelawaga takes a look up his left side. Smooth skating Rebels rookie blue liner out of Calgary. Gets to center, dumps it in off the right corner. Right corner and Swift Current's end. Brigley gets there to tie up the Broncos defender Hawker and beat out the icing. But as we approach the 8-minute mark here in the first period, Swift Current's able to clear, and now Sexsmith able to beat out the icing in Red Deer territory. Has it with a pass to the slot, out of the reach of Brown. Beckett Hamilton has room to get across center. Banks it head towards McSwain. They dump it in. Hamilton down low in the right corner. Centers it, looking for Lodge, who is streaking right to the 18-year-old at 6'3", just shy of 200, out of Anchorage, Alaska. Product of the Chicago Mission program in the Chicago area as the Rebels have the puck inside their own blue line. Yelawaga retreats behind his net. He's pestered. He'll play it up the left wing side. Puck bounces out of the reach of Lodge. That allows McFall to dump it back behind the Red Deer net. There's Nicholas Ferry playing his 6th game of the season. Rebels rookie, 16-year-old defenseman out of Los Angeles. Broncos have to regroup with the puck at their own blue line. Trey Wilkie. He'll start things off. He'll get to center. He's poke checked. Lodge, he's got a breakaway. He's all alone. Cohen Lodge in there. Forehand save made by Rocha. Lodge picks up his own rebound. Pass out front. Rebels tag up and work on a line change in the process. 8:45 to go in the first period. Puck goes into Red Deer territory, and that will be another. Broncos win this draw. McGregor, 6'3" out of Brandon, Manitoba, gets the puck out, but once again, first period. Swift Current gets this draw as well. McGregor won silver at the TELUS Cup a couple years ago with the Brandon U18 AAA Wheat Kings. Puck out to Yelawaga at the Red Deer line, bumps it back to Nicholas Ferry. Right shooting rookie out of LA, drops it now to Yelawaga. He passes up to the Swift Current line. Beckett Hamilton, nice patch left side. Quick give and go with Lodge putting the puck toward the net. Directed away by Rocha. Puck up the far boards in the Broncos end. Lodge at the right point, hustles to keep it in. Gets some help there from McSwain, bumps it ahead. Lodge, right half wall, gets a shot away. Save made by Rocha. As Cohen Lodge heavily involved in this first period so far if you're a Red Deer Rebel. Set up the game's opening goal, had a good shot there moments ago as well. 7:50 to go in this first period. Puck along the near left point in Swift Current territory. Feuder plays it down low to Yelawaga. Backhand pass into the slot. Feuder spins, shoots, save made by Rocha, and he weird by the Broncos all the way down the ice. 4:45 to go in the first period. Red Deer Rebels on the power play. They're at 16.4% on the season, 17th in the WHL. Broncos penalty kill, is 11th at 78.3. Dranchak bumps it back to the point. Yelawaga right up the top of the umbrella, right side. Feuder shot! That goes off a leg in front. Broncos able to clear the rebound. 25 seconds left in the Rocket travel power play. Feuder, right at center ice. Looks for some room, gets a little bit, right pass over to Lodge to the point, intercepted as Yellowagga, and he's going to tie his man up. Broncos want an interference penalty, not going to get one as Yellowagga prevented Pantelakis from getting to that loose puck in the neutral zone. Now Feuder on the left slot, peels along the boards. He's going to settle the left side of Rocha. Rebels win this one. Right point, Ferry, left point, Yellowagga. High slot for Matthew Guard, tried to spin it toward the net, couldn't get it through. Now Wilson starts things ahead for Swift Current, darts across center. Big hit by Guard, that's going to be a penalty. Hamilton across his own blue line. Pivots back inside his own end, 38 seconds left in the period, drops it back to McInnes. Right back ahead to Beckett Hamilton. Gets across the Swift Current line, puck took a hop on him, and that allows Swift Current to bring it the other way. Urix across the Red Deer line, drops it off, takes a return feed down low in the left corner. Urix tied up, the back check by Dranchak, who steals it over to Keith McInnes for Red Deer. Now Dranchak returns it back up the right wing side, gets across his own blue line, 13 seconds left in the period, gets into Swift Current territory. Dranchak, right slot, Feuder is going to hold on to it, 8 seconds left in the period. McInnes, bottom of the right circle, puts it through the slot, and it goes wide, and that will do it for the first period this afternoon here. A penalty kill unscathed as we near the 2-minute mark of this second period. Josh McGregor plays the puck down low. Yellowagga ties it up, plays it up to the far right point where it's held in by Trey Wilkie. Takes a look, gets a shot away. That one goes off a leg. Yep. Yeah. I trust Michelle Skilnick. She's the online scorer for Red Deer Rebels home games here at the Marchand Crane Centrium. And her accuracy rate, her attention to detail is second in the WHL. Okay, Rebels get it up the right wing, but it's cut off. Nolan Schmidt steals the puck on a shot attempt by Brock Birch. Rebels get it to the line and out. Broncos dump it back in. Landon McSwain on his left wing side takes a bump. Rebels dig the puck loose. They get it up the left wall one more time. Can't clear, however. Puck bounces around the left corner in Red Deer territory. McSwain's got it. Banks it off the boards. Puck trickles into Swift Current territory. Icing's waved off. As shy of the 4-minute mark here in period number 2, the Rebels have doubled their lead. It's 2-0. As McSwain, the rookie from Anchorage, Alaska, cashes in. Supplement King shot clock now 21-6 in favor of the Rebels. That was their first shot on goal of this second period. As now Graydon Peterson darts up the left wing to center.
24, Landon McSwain! Assist to number 2, Alexei Chichkin, and number 20, Arjun Bawa. Time of the goal, 3:51.
So Chichkin has his first point as a Red Deer Rebel. As the puck goes deep into Red Deer territory. It wasn't enough for icing. Rebels on it, however. Nate Yellowagga on the right wing. Pass out to center. Dranchak settles it down. He'll cut it across the Broncos line into the high. Brennan Brown, former captain of the Moose Jaw U18 AAA Warriors. Puck back to the point. Blueswick hustles to keep it in. Puck rims around the end wall in Swift Current territory. Comes to the near hash marks. It's tied up along the boards. Rebels have McSwain out there, Lodge, Yellowagga, Blueswick, Dranchak out there as well. On this power play shift, 25 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Puck still scrubbed up along the right wing boards. Now it comes to the right point to Nate Yellowagga. He looks for some space, backhand pass, Dranchak, Blueswick, middle point, holds, right slot, Yellowagga shoots, fan on it, knocked wide of the net by Urix. He's tied up by Lodge as draw against Brown. Broncos win it. McGregor fires it off the left wing boards, held in by Blueswick. Puts it ahead, Lodge, high slot. Shadrick couldn't pick it up cleanly. And that will do it for the Red Deer power play. Rebels now 0 for 2 on the man advantage, as the Broncos are back to full strength. 9:20 to go in the second period. Rebels leading this game 2-0. Puck tied up at the Swift Current blue line. Lodge sitting on top of it, gets up, chops it into the zone. Broncos set up deep. McGregor 8-8. And they win the draw. Blueswick at the blue line. Pokes it ahead to Dranchak. Right point to Nate Yellowagga. Down low to Cohen Lodge on this power play unit for Red Deer's pass is intercepted. However, Darby, he'll casually skate to the Red Deer blue line. Has to circle back, however, to prevent an offside. But he'll take that as he'll slide the puck over to Hawker, who fires it the length of the ice. Condrel plays the puck behind his net, leaves it there for Luke Blueswick. Avoids Carter Moen, pass up the left wing, finds Dranchak. He'll get across the Broncos blue line. Pokes the puck ahead. Lodge ties it up in the left corner. Sends Hawker to the ice. But the Broncos able to find the loose puck and fire at the length of the ice. Hamilton and Pantelakis on the draw. Broncos get this one to the corner boards. They get it off the glass and out to center. Missouri trying to settle it down. Check that. Nicholas Ferry had the puck bounce between his feet. Broncos had a possible 3-on-2, but they couldn't settle it down. Puck comes to the near boards instead. Ferry lifts it high in the air, gets it over the blue line and out. 4:38 to go in the period. Swift Current dumps it in. Goes around the Red Deer net. Ferry tries to slam it out, but fanned on it. Pantelakis will take it down low. Pass into the slot. Spinning, shooting right. Kick save made by Condro as the Broncos got that shot away from between the hash marks. Now Hawker plays it in behind the net. Trey Wilkie tries to fight off Nate Yalawaga. Wilkie tied up in the corner. Beckett Hamilton takes him along the boards in behind the Red Deer net. 4:13 to go in the period. Rondeau, shot from the slot, scores! Length of the ice after winning a draw in their own zone. Arjun Bawa took that draw, by the way. Bawa, Brigley, Vluswick, and Yalawaga on this penalty kill shift. Now Brigley steals the puck at the Broncos line, tried to chip it in deep. Now the Broncos collect it again. Wilkie plays it in his own end over to Jace McFall. He's from Edmonton. Broncos a little bit scrambly trying to get the puck back into Red Deer's end. Now they get across the line, but it's poked back to center. 42 seconds left in the Carstar penalty kill. We've played 2:15 of this third period. Rebels working with a 2-1 lead. They'll get to the puck in their own end. Yalawaga behind his net, fires it off the left wing glass, gets it past Wilkie and down the ice. Rocha comes out to play it, fires it, dump it in. Feuder ties it up in the right corner in the Broncos end. Copeland now going after it. 3:15 gone in this third period. Rebels still up by a goal. Broncos try and center it. Rebels intercept. Copeland plays it off the left wing boards to the Swift Current line before it's turned the other way. Broncos bank it in. Condro leaves it for Yalawaga. 4 assists so far in the WHL for Yalawaga. Played the last couple of years with the Brooks Bandits, or played last year, I should say, with the Brooks Bandits of the BCHL alongside Keith McInnes. Broncos with it at their own blue line. Urich starts it ahead. Brown picks it up, gets into the Red Deer zone, drops it off for Dingman. He's poke check. And now the Rebels have some room across their own line. Dranchak into Swift Current territory. Tried to center it to Shadrick. Puck bounces back to out there as we near the 5-minute mark of the third period. Rebels leading the Swift Current Broncos by a score of 2-1 here at the Marchand Crane Centrium. Is now Swift Current's going to high of the 5-minute mark here in the third period. Swift Current is out shooting Red Deer 3-0 so far in this period. Darby across center. Poke checked at the Rebels line. Bawa steals it. Looks for some space. Bawa's got an assist today as well. McInnes on his right wing side. Brigley back to Yalawaga. Pass up the middle. Puck deflected in by Beckett Hamilton. Broncos get to it.
Going to the net.
Thankfully, looks-wise, he doesn't look like. Oh, I'm not gonna, I see Brigdog sitting on the concourse right here, so he's not listening right now. I know that for sure. We've gone past the 8-minute mark here in the third period. Rebels still leading this game by a score of 2-1 as Rocha fires the puck up his left wing side. It'll bounce loose to Pantelakis. He'll dart across center and dump it in for the Broncos. Condro knocks it out of the air. Yalawaga chops it to the left wing side. That's where Dranchak picks it up. Makes a move to get across center. He's by himself as the rest of his teammates go for a line change. Dranchak on the right wing side. Brings it to the right point. Spins it toward the net. Save Rocha. Rebound locked loose by Copeland, but he couldn't tuck it past Rocha. Looked like for a moment that Copeland was going to be able to reach his arms around the Broncos netminder with the puck on his stick and tap it home. But as it is, Swift Current comes across center going the other way. Rebels turn it back. Dranchak builds up some speed. Right wing feed to Copeland across the Broncos line. Holds, takes a bump from Hamilton. He steals it. Over to Bawa. He's quickly poke checked, however. Kosick up the left wing, intercepted by Hamilton. Rebels hold the puck in Broncos territory with 8:40 left to go in this third period. And the Rebels still working with a 2-1 lead on the visiting Swift Current Broncos. Puck still tied up. Referee down low. Plenty of patience letting play go. And poke checked at the last split second. 7:40 to go in this third period. Lodge dumps it in wide of the Broncos. Net comes off the end boards. Broncos will pick it up. Pass out to center. Deflected into Red Deer territory. 7.5 to go in the third period. Rebels still working with the 2-1 lead. Peterson ahead to Lodge. Stops outside his own blue line. Gets to center. Backhands it ahead. Puck trickles into the far corner in Swift Current territory. Goes around the Broncos net. Birch across center. Gets to the Red Deer line. Gets tripped up by Yalawaga. Play continues. Puck in behind the Red Deer net. Broncos get it. Pass to the left high slot. Holding, shooting, ripping it wide through a bunch of traffic was McGregor. Rebels catch a break there. 7 minutes to go in the third. Broncos to the Red Deer line. Nice move by Kryatchenkov. Now he passes right side McFall. He'll put it into the slot, cut off by McInnes, however. McInnes had the puck bounce on him. Couldn't clear. Gets some help from Hamilton, but the Broncos steal it back. Brown, high left slot. McGregor holds, shoots. Blocked in front. Nice shot blocked there by McInnes as he puts his body on the line to make a play for the Rebels. Now Hamilton steals on the right slot. Oh, he fired that puck into the face of McGregor. He felt that one. Rebels catch a break on the rebound as they get it to center. But now the Broncos come right back into Rebels territory. Wilkie shot, glove save, Condro, and he will hold on.
Troy?
No, it's a pretty good chance they already went home because if my youngsters are late for dinner time. There's going to be heck to pay.
Okay.
Did you bring your skates?
No, I did not bring my skates. No, I did not.
Come on, Brett.
My skates hurt now.
Oh. Yeah, mine too. I know the feeling. Puck bounces into Swift Current territory. Copeland has it in the right corner. Centers it for Dranchak. Puck just behind him. Broncos disrupt that one at the last split second. Now Swift Current back into Red Deer's end. Moen, left side shot by Kosick right into the glove of Condra.